live. We should be live.
What are you?
I hope we're live.
Actually, let me get the stream up so I give you that extra viewership. That viewership.
Hold on, I got it.
Are we live?
Yeah.
I have no idea
What
if we're
it
live or not.
You're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah.
Oh, I paused it.
You're
Oh,
live.
good. There we go.
This GIF is really annoying me. And what am I seeing in the chat? No, different chat.
Are you okay, DHeusta?
Yeah, you gotta hit him with
Yeah.
that.
I kept seeing this like GIF guy snapping his fingers. Maybe that was a different.
All right.
Oh, that was a good
We
match.
go to 5 today. Everybody ends off with one person except Kuro because he's going in with one person.
Sucks, dude. Sorry.
So
Lucky, bro. He got lucky, bro.
yeah,
You know what?
Blackout's a steal.
You know what? I gotta stick to the bit? Where's my soundboard, bro? I need my soundboard like it. If I don't like it, I gotta have the X shit.
Just knocks him out.
Hit him with the America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I don't even think I got it. I don't think I got it.
Buzzer.
Buzzer,
All right.
yeah.
Buzzer beater.
So switch us over, and we're just gonna go straight into it with Team Kuro.
Let's go.
My stream's
Yo,
up.
do
Everybody's in the
it.
stream.
I'm excited to judge this one.
All right, here we go. This is Team Kuro, just the Blackout.
Damn, it's a blackout solo.
Yeah, you still want night. So won't you baby try if all I'm worth? I'm standing for myself and yeah, you should be, yeah. Tell me, baby, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Making me look like a goddamn clown. All you wanted was my light drowned out. Got what you wanted, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Making me look like a goddamn clown. All you wanted was my light drowned out. Got what you wanted, are you happy now? Does it seem like it's dynamite? I saw the devil deep in your eyes. Love me. Lost is what you get behind. Hold me. Pray that I'll just fall in line. I took your hand, gave you all my trust, and now there's no going back. No, not for us. You set my world on fire. Can't let you get away. I promise when I find you, I'll become your darkest days. Yeah, you still want night. So won't you baby try if all I'm worth? I'm standing for myself and yeah, you should be, yeah. Tell me, baby, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Making me look like a goddamn clown. All you wanted was my light drowned out. Got what you wanted, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Making me look like a goddamn clown. All you wanted was my light drowned out. Got what you wanted, are you happy now?
Yeah, I don't know if
Crazy.
you guys should go through to the next round, honestly.
Yeah, I'm at the pass on that one. Good try though.
It was hard.
Oh, man.
Kuro,
Hell yeah.
Fire. That was fire. Well
Kuro, why
done,
don't
guys.
you kick us off?
Yeah, no, I think the song was cool. I think it was definitely lacking in layerage. I did like the fact that there was like good mixing in terms of like having the delays and the reverb really like carry out some of those held notes. But I think when you're doing something that's this sonic sphere, I couldn't find a name for a genre for it, but when you're doing this, you need layers. Especially when you're doing these like interesting like jumps in your pitch and octave. It just really kind of fills out the tapestry and makes it feel like a full experience, especially with like that techno-y. Like I was waiting for the like background like I was just waiting for like a little more what's the word? Ear candy.
Yeah.
Also, Kirim, you got me crying saying Blackout been a longer member of Team Kuro than Kuro himself. I'm crying.
Where are you seeing? Oh, on the stream.
Yeah, stream
On the
chat.
chat. But yeah, no, cool song. I'm excited to actually cook up with Blackout next round. I think it'll be fun. I kind of wish I could have got on this track. You know, I would have liked to just walk around and just. I wanted the cameo. Because originally it was gonna be him and Mari. They were gonna do like a Boruto Kawaki track, and I wanted to cameo as Naruto, not rap, but literally like as a dad, be like, hey, no.
Right.
But then, like my entire team just said, fuck this guy. This guy's trying to give us professional development and like real growth and love. Screw him. So, what it is. No harm, no foul. Love all my children.
All right. Anybody else have anything to share about the Blackout song? Pitch anytime?
I got a
That was
question.
nice.
Mark.
It was just
I
real
fuck with
good.
it. That was tough. I didn't expect that like type of genre from Blackout to slide on.
Mm-hmm.
I
Fuck with
definitely would have wanted more from it. I agree with what Kuro was saying. Heavy.
Mm-hmm. Mark, you said you had a question.
Mark, you said something?
Yeah. When the thing with Mari happened, right? Was this before this track was made, or was this after the fact everything was done, Kuro?
So as far as I'm concerned, it was before. I think because they were going one direction. They had an original plan, scrapped that. Then the Boruto idea happened. Then I think they couldn't find a beat. Then Mari was moving, and then I just saw this song appear. So I just assumed that's the chronology of everything. Because I couldn't get nobody was really getting back to me on anything. So I was like, well, as long as someone submits something.
To my knowledge, Blackout did this in one night. The night after Mari quit.
That's impressive.
All right. Well, now all that makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Okay, now I can give my constructive feedback. I need to hear that information first before I spoke out.
Right.
No, that's fair. You need the context.
Yeah. I've just heard him come up with better stuff personally. Like I said, you when you're in the crunch time, you're making it, I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, your competition's gone, so you can give the necessary effort where it needs to. I've just heard better. Just to be, frankly honest. There's a lot of different things beat wise you could have did different changes up. You know what I mean? Even in the auto tune, there's some tweaks there that could have been there. Like I'm just saying, as a person in general. Like I said, I mean, Blackout is talented. Don't get me wrong, raps wise and voice wise, 100%. But you can also coast it just based off of talent alone. Yeah. So all I can say is the final round he's really got to bring it, because if he doesn't, that's my particular constructive feedback there. I'm just being real.
I was about to say something similar as Mark, of like, it's not like we're like, man, this song, blah, 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 blah. It's this criticism is most necessary at this point because you are going in as a finalist. Like this, you're in the big five. You're in the last round you can get. This is the criticism that you need to get that winner spot, because in season 1, Blackout, we saw you in this situation of you were in the final 5 and you were on Team Mark, and that was the first Blackout quit. So I want to see all out this season from Blackout.
Yeah, I'm excited for the last round together. I'm definitely gonna make sure that whatever we do, he won't get pushed to his limits creatively. It's gonna be fun.
Yellowblade just reminded me in the chat that I forgot to ping that we're live. Hang on.
Oh. Thanks, Yellowblade.
By the way, we're live. Spoiler, Blackout made
Yeah. BT'd up.
Oh god.
Spoiler alert, Blackout made it to the next round. All right. Pings up. Go Blackout.
Yeah.
Stylist, Kuro's little.
That's my twin.
All right. Mark. He's already going through it.
Mark.
Important.
Yeah, we'll listen to the song and then we'll go into detail afterwards. So here is Team Mark. I believe that. Yeah. All right, here's Team Mark.
Story, we in the midst. Fames, all of my doubts. Forge, 20 toes in. Days, don't even give 100, treating as if. Caves, I only give one core, still I continue, y'all. Hey, pockets on anemic. These thoughts the one me fiending. New tricks, this dog ain't fault the reason. It's about the 9 days. Box a lot of demons, even falling out the deep end. Be still making a splash. Unfortunate, sub a dub, I'm a W subordinate. Up a club if you poppin' champagne once with the same ones telling you put a cork in it. Might get performative. So if you got rugs, watch till I'm boy time. You can't measure up the better matter. I'm a short king, got that 4 or 5. Banging, wanna play it, let's play it. Talk money every statement, base statements. I'm a task manager. Win a game, then I don't save them application. Waste the waiting on his way, make them wonder who wave a wink and wonder wave when we whooping you. Wake the wink, cause just waiting on widow too. Many ways I be attaining the 23rd letter. Wait, up to the ladder. Your lane is the cutter, don't get up. Clear the room, we looking for fingerprints. Until we dust them and batter. Expose them, run in the tecker. It's loaded, honeys get wetter. Bit soaking, you ain't get zip up, and they fed up. My zone is, too fly. Got a pocket, I'm pulling a few dimes. Pissing on them, they only get 2 lines. I deliver, I'm getting clear blue skies. Going up like a friend, 2 pies. Try to come with a plan, you'll try. But you thought you the man, and you right, left, out of that pan. You'll find. We done all got passion, we evolved our brackets. Where I type got cold, see the dots, they dashing. Save your breath and all that yapping, or you draw your lasting. Got him in 4K, yeah we all got. Can't hear you, silver spoon is filling your mouth. Keep it a brick, the game ain't work, I see the glitch in they sound. Run your pockets to the tail, but they ain't hearing you out. A pill for your clout, I'm taking every witness account.
Get gone, up a milk to the road. Hand me a surrogate, put him on loan. I give 50 bands for a minute alone. Professor Kuro, you don't even know. I was fresh to the bottom of Villa Rudo. What you see in this road. Test not when I roll. Reggie got on the dome. Legendary in my code. Hangs out, don't mess with the wall. Like a flame now, me a rap in a row. Like a car chop, and we digging for gold. Man, my time with the hits, cause the moves are too cold. You getting what that? Yeah, I'm back in the loop with the way that I rap. Give it 10 jacks in the back. Tommy Shelby with the head. Arthur Shelby with the back. Tipping amiga, you calling a mommy, baby, it's a rat. Laying you down in the car, like it's turning you straight to a goat, just away on your mask. I'm moving gas, like didn't come down with the height of the back. Get your me in a tree. Just fell down, I'm gonna see the ass. My thing ain't my face with the front, so when I play the whole letter, bro. Who's song get you down to the dumb, I'm moving like Steve in the pilot, I know. All these niggas say reading my heart and living gone. Swear they always count me out, I'm so underrated like a gold lurk. I'm putting fists in their faces, got no words for these people who hating on me and my team. You can suck on some pavement, they full out it like a curtain inflated. So much potential, then why ain't he make it? I've been on my grind every week, new drive banging every step of the way. I've been chasing my greatness, I did you a solid and sit on some diamond, please do me a favor. Drop it, quit waiting, I'm losing my patience. I gave you my time and I watch you just wasting it. Pays me to say y'all moving complacent and pissing me off to be watching this bull from the sideline. Put me in code just on go time, that's what Mark said, and he's slow riding my top. I ain't got time to be wishing on the star. Hard work pays off. It's hard work paid off.
Damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mark, I'm pissed with you, dog.
I think we all are.
Now I want to hear from you, Rain. You stay out of it. Me and Mark
look.
can commiserate.
You said
I want to hear it.
Mark. Your feelings.
How you think I feel? How do you think I feel?
Not good, probably.
Oh no, I'm great, bro. 100%. Anyway, anyway, like I said, both, you know, like I said, both went in 100% on that. But I felt more of a passion out of Elemental for it. Rap Roasted can rap his ass off. But I felt more passion in Elementals on that one. So that's my pick there.
Nah,
Well.
that's fair. I honestly, this is one of those ones where, and I hate what I'm going to say because I don't mean it, but I'm going to say it because it's accurate. But our job was made easier because of what the situation is in terms of Rap Roasted. Because genuinely, I heard both verses. I'm splitting hairs like, damn, if I were to vote right now, I actually don't have an answer because Rap Roasted had me fucking smelling manure, okay? I was smelling shit. Stank face was strong. But Elemental genuinely was rapping like the rent was due. And I don't mean this month's rent. I mean 6 months worth of rent was due and he tried to bang it out in one verse. Honestly, both were incredible. I love what was said. Elemental, ping me in the server if you want a one-on-one professional development meeting with Professor Kuro. I got you because that bar hit me in my soul. That's real rap.
Spend 50 bands in a room with Professor Kuro.
It's real rap. No, that was incredible, and I wish we could have seen what could have been. You feel me?
I think chat is a little confused. Should we be more upfront with the situation or just
chat can be confused?
Yeah.
All right, chat's confused. I'll just say that Rap Roasted is in the process of moving houses and forfeited this round to Elemental. So no matter the votes, Elemental got it.
Hey, shout out Rap Roasted though.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out Roasted.
Hell yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
second
Rap Roast is
victim
the
of
one where I
house
wanted
moving.
to I was pointing. I was like, ooh, yeah, that was it. You know, there's some good stuff there.
House moving, attacked
both
Ayo, that's
showed
Murray,
out.
and Rap Roasted.
Unfortunate, but he did come with that heat though. I fuck with that.
Yeah, the short king got that 4-5.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
That's real rap though.
Jeez.
All right. Any other WhereIsBlix, DHeusta, Shadrow?
Kind of the same opinion as Kuro, that it's such a tough fight between the two of them. It wasn't. I'm glad that my vote ultimately doesn't matter because it would have been really hard.
That's nothing but facts. I would have said Rap Roasted, but since he forfeited, it is what it is. Because I really feel like Rap Roasted had the more energy and had the more bars, and I fuck with that and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The flow was also really tough too. I really fuck what he did. Elemental though, I really fuck with it. I think there was just some parts that I just didn't like that didn't fit what he was trying to do on the beat. But either way, it was still tough. But it was just a really tough battle to pick on that. But I would have said Rap Roasted, but like I said, Elemental got it. Yeah.
All I know is Rap Roasted made me want to point at the camera and say, "Yeah, that was it. That was good." I can't remember what part it was. I was like, yeah.
All right.
What about you, Blix?
Oh, honestly, I was gonna say Elemental. I like what Rap Roasted did, but I feel like when it came down to Elemental's verse, it's like Kuro said, he was rapping like the rent was due. There was a lot more substance to his verse, I feel, and he wasn't really trying to go more so about the rhyme scheme or the flow or the cadence, but rather the message that's being delivered and that hunger and that thirst
talk
for the win. Yeah. I really respected that out of Elemental.
Hell yeah.
All right. Now we can spin the wheel. Who likes a good
Wheel
wheel
time.
spin?
Wheel time.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, WhereIsBlix.
Oh, what? This is the second time.
Oh.
At least we're going third.
All right. This
Fates did not have it.
This is in a
It is
while.
what it did.
I don't believe there's any names in this AMV, so I'm pretty sure Jack's Veil is first verse and the hook, and Pete Easy is verse 2.
Okay.
All right, this is in a while.
Walked in, time slow, talking like we already close, laughing at things I don't show you in my mind. Then my soul, been on my own for a minute, heart on lock, put you in it. Didn't think I get these feelings, now I'm all up in the deep end. I ain't felt this in a minute, girl, it's different. Got me checking on my phone every second. You put color in a space I kept so empty. what you did to me. I haven't felt this in a while. Got me falling like the first time, child. Got my guard up, but you slide right through my pride. You're the one that got my heart moving double time. I haven't felt this in a while. Got me thinking about your name every late night drive. I was numb. I'm alive when you look in my eyes. I haven't felt this in a while.
Love takes time and I ain't gonna waste it. Seen through lies, I can't even fake it. Seen your eyes first time and I saved it. Ingrained in my mind and being impatient. Heart stops bumping when I'm alone. Latex all night, I look at my phone. Latex for tight, I cannot control. Dangerous but right, I'm making it known.
Give me a sign, I've been trying, give me love. I dream it every time, breathe me life when you hold on. Leave me with your light, paradise through the storm. Like it feels like the first time, can't deny, feel like home. Let me control myself. Sun comes up undressed when the moon comes up, babe, I don't wanna lose, no. You should know, cruising down, I think of what you do. Slow me down to get me in the mood. Lose me now, but I be missing you. Do me fine, I'm still gonna think of you. Ain't no while. Got me thinking about your name every late night drive. I was numb. I'm alive when you look in my eyes. I haven't felt this in a while.
All right.
Yes.
I didn't know Peasy could
Solid.
sing.
Music definitely got them pipes.
All right,
Definitely
Blue
got them.
Blix. Kick us off.
Well, what I could say behind this song, we really tried to go for that synergy. Wanted to really try something that would resonate, a little vibe, kind of give something that they can both bounce off of well. And I feel like they both did well. I do kind of have to give this one to P-Eazy though, for the simple purpose that what P-Eazy did as far as, you know, from the transitioning from rapping into singing, really brought out something fresh in the track and really complemented the production well. And as far as Jax is concerned on this, it didn't really fit the way I intended to. And so that kind of unfortunately brought it back a little bit. But that's perfectly fine. And, you know, like I said, both artists did amazing. And
Both
I
really
want to
did.
give kudos to them.
All right.
Both really did great. I really like what both of them did. They both had chemistry. They both like sang like what Blix said. You know, PZ brought in rapping and then started singing. Like I like that. That shit was like, you know, best of both worlds, you know, to some people who will complain, like, where's the rapping? Okay, there you go. He's rapping and also singing, you know, best of both worlds, you know. Um Jax, you know, Jax definitely had me singing this hook and this song because of the way that he was singing on with those vocals. I say at first I was also attacking the mix on this, and then I had some trouble on doing the layering. So then I stepped down from mixing. But they definitely took from my mixing and made it sound good because, you know, for what I did like a little reverse reverb. They did that. I love that they still kept that. At the end of the day, both of these artists are great, and it's a really hard pick. But I'm gonna have to agree with Blix that Peasy will take this one.
Who did the chorus? Who
That was
who was
Jax.
singing
Jax.
that?
That
That
was
was
Jax.
Jax. That was solid. That's still like stuck in my head. That melody.
Hell yeah.
You did there. That was really good.
Take it
That's
away
hard
with your
to
vote,
do.
DHeusta, since you're talking.
Yeah, sorry. I guess that's. I'm just holding on. Yeah, I'm getting at it. Yeah, that's honestly. That's like the core of a song is the melody and what do people remember after, and that's what I'm remembering. Whatever you did there. That was cool. So I would, yeah, I actually vote Jax for mine.
Seconded.
So it's a tie right now.
That's quick, bro.
There really ain't much to say. They
Yeah, I
both
was
did
about
their
to say.
thing.
He said before chat, he
You
warned
know?
us, I'm gonna be a man of little words today. Thumbs up,
Yeah.
thumbs down.
Because I'll be honest, like I did like what PZ was doing. I can't lie. Your first line was a little woof. Little woof. You didn't when it went from Jax to P-Eazy's literal first line was maybe like a 16th note off, but then he completely got the flow immediately after that.
I heard that too.
I like when he switched it to the melodic. Like it was great. He did a great job. Don't get me wrong. It's just when you do a song like this and you try and rap against someone that is just absolutely owning the melody, unless you say something crazy, like you gotta be butter on your rapping. Like you gotta be butter to combat that melody. And then he went into the melodic himself, and that obviously evens out the scoring card. But when you have that moment of speech, if you're not saying something that is just, and I'm not saying bars. Notice how I'm not saying bars, but you gotta say something that sticks with me. I need a quote. I love you like morning dew after Ramadan stew. You know what I mean? Like I need that line that makes me always remember your part of the song, because when I sit back, Peasy, I don't know what you said, but I can sing you back the hook. And that's not a diss, that's just the nature of melody and the human mind. So that's where I end up giving it to Jax Vale.
All right. Mark Shadrow.
Shad, if you can go first, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I think I'm in a similar camp in that I do think that P-Eazy brought more variety by having both rap and singing rather than just sticking to the one. But I think ultimately it comes down to the moment that made me smile a little bit, which was during Jax's choruses. There's just it's a really small thing, but that tiny bit of in the background ear candy of just that really high pitched, like off to the right note or phrase or whatever it was, that just when I honed in on that, I was like, that was a really nice touch. It's a really small thing, but it's those small things that help elevate it. And that combined with basically all of the previously given critique and notes or whatever, like I'm a very melody driven person. So when a chorus is really catchy, that's kind of what I hone in on more than the verses. So could argue that's like a bias of sorts, but that's just where my brain goes a lot of the time. So I think for me, Jax is the vote.
All right. Mark,
Spicy.
you could either tie it up or give Jax the win.
Okay. This is kind of tough, and this is the reason why it's tough. It's tough because it's an R&B record, and it has an 8-bar rap in it during a bridge, then turns into like 75-80% singing throughout the whole record. And sometimes it gets to the point where like you hear Jax's vocal in the hook, and then you hear P-Eazy sing, but they're also singing in the same harmonic. So it almost got to the point I got a little confused whether if it was Jax singing or whether it was P-Eazy singing. And that's what makes it difficult. So I'm just asking a question. So just the hook was just Jax, or did Jax join in? Because remember you were saying synergy. So I don't know if they were both singing it or anything. I'm just asking a basic question. That's the reason why.
When P-Eazy was singing, like that was just him. Jax was just the chorus. On that little part where P-Eazy singing transitions into the hook, that's
okay.
like the only real time that they both kind of sync together.
Okay. Yeah, that makes it a little more difficult here. In songs like that, a lot of
So we need a drum roll, by the way.
do not give me a drum roll. Do not do that. So I do agree with DHeusta when it comes to the hook. That's the thing that you remember the most, especially in an R&B record. That's looking at from that. But P-Eazy doing technical parts of having a rap part and then going into singing is also unique also. But also simplistic, less is more. You see what I mean? You see how the dilemma could be between the two?
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with Kuro about the first line being just kind of, it's really got to hit on the mark. When you do an R&B record and you're rapping, you know, that's why Ludacris and all those individuals do so well on records like that, because the rap part, if it's separate from the singing, it's supposed to be the break.
Yeah.
And it just didn't land the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna have to say Jax by default.
All right.
As much as I enjoy the innovativeness of P-Eazy and this, 100%, I got to give it to Jax for that.
All right.
Learn.
Blue and Blix, you guys have your finalist. Congratulations
Jax.
to Jax Vale.
Let's do this.
Easy.
Jax,
Well
I'm
done,
locked
Phil, by the
in.
way. Well
Yeah.
done. Mike. You got talent, man.
It was genuinely tough.
Shout out P-Eazy, man.
Shout out
One,
One,
P-Eazy,
two.
y'all.
I
one.
it wasn't P-Eazy then. Sorry, someone had to make the name.
It's okay,
for it.
man.
I had
It's
to-
okay.
I'll
We forgive you.
Oh my
I'll be the villain. I also wonder what it would have sounded like to have P-Eazy and Jax do the final hook together, so that you could also kind of like compare.
And I
the
can hear
camera.
hear the individual voices there, because you know
Yeah.
one hook is one way, but that's just the only thing. Maybe it could have been a register lower a little bit, maybe something that kind of differentiated the two a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Because then also you have more equal time on the track. Because if you think about it, we heard Jax
Yeah.
Vale for 1:30, we heard P-Eazy for 30.
Right.
Whereas if they at least both share that second, I'm obviously like futzing the numbers, but if you have both of them do that final hook, it kind of balances out that time differential.
Exactly.
All right. Back to the wheel. Everybody loves the wheel. We all like the wheel. All right.
Wheel time.
Let me stop.
Oh!
Shadrow.
Shadrow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Round of applause. Yeah. Love that. That's so good.
We have Toasty and Chaos. I believe, yeah. Toasty is pink font, Chaos is yellow.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you can't tell, they sound very similar
Yeah,
to each other.
it's very, very hard to tell the difference between Toasty and Chaos, but I hope you guys will get it. Here we go.
It's showtime! Time on the dot to give it all you got to earn a final spot. There's no time better, like it's now or never. Do whatever you can to show your mind is clever. Let's play a little game, it's like it's hide and seek. So close your eyes, just keep hoping you'll find your peak. You will find your lead, call it a pirate's mead. I'll be twisting gears, just like the wind of seas. Hey, looking at some scrap metal, got him on a back pedal. Posse a slide, hand kicking him at that level. Don't react, whether you're shifting or all settled. Like a damn double shift, it's a hell of a boss battle. Getting lost, that'll take us to the end of the first act. You want more? I think that calls for an encore. So soon you can zoom when we close that track. Just stay tuned to the tune, cause we'll be right back.
Cameras flash like 1, 2, 3. Never shine as bright as me.
here down below. We need to see the sunshine glow, so you will be our vessel home. Fly, fly night, weird dreams and nightmares come to life. See the screens are right there, cause shine the light, but you're blown away just like a dynamite. Your life's by night, it is dreams that bite in to find your mind. Always seem to strike you like the finest knife. Set the scene the right way and the time is right. So come on, come on. Anyone who wants to run finds out. But once for all, we can really have a fun time now. Come on, come on. Anyone who wants to run finds out. But once for all, we can really have a fun time. Anyone who wants to run finds out. But once for all, we can really have a fun time now. Come on, come on. Anyone who wants to run finds out. But once for all, we can really have a fun
Man. Man.
Chad. Chad,
Do I
you
get to
produced that?
say- Oh yeah.
That was my production. Yeah.
That was heat.
Cooked.
That was heat.
Thank you.
That-
Cooked.
Production was tough.
That was
So,
Cooked.
great production.
All right, he heard it. He got it now. He got it.
man. You know it's good
Sorry,
when
I
we come
couldn't
back
laugh.
from the song and we're like speechless and we're laughing and it's just
It was the chaos at the end of the track.
Yeah.
Because it was perfect. It just sweetened me.
That was toasty chaos.
Yeah, no, that was fire.
Hey, yeah, well done.
what a combo.
Wait, so
between
who
people,
speaks
too.
first?
Shadrow speaks
Is it
first.
Shadrow? Okay.
Okay. So again, I kind of threw the production together as quick as I could in the first couple days because I wanted something for people to work with. And I think Toasty and Chaos were the ones that kind of discussed amongst themselves what the song would be about. And in the end, went with Five Nights at Freddy's. I had no part in that being the final decision, so and yes, it was a lot of back and forth. I think the one technical, like suggestive lyrical element I had for it was the la la part in the middle, but I had kind of suggested that more as a like a backing lyric thing while something else goes over it, and it wasn't really supplied that way. So there's just kind of this big hole in the middle where there aren't really a lot of lyrics happening, but there's still vocal like content that exists or whatever. So I'm like mentally a little bit mixed on that, but it's not bad or anything like that. It still works. I've come around to enjoying it. It's just I can see that being a point of critique if lyrics are like the thing that is actually being discussed. And then the other point was I'd kind of structured it where it's verse, chorus, and then like a big outro explosion. And neither of them wrote anything for that outro explosion. So I kind of had to just cobble stuff together from the earlier parts and make a big sort of collage thing out of it, which I think for the sake of the song works great. I just don't know whether the literal copy pasting action, like whether that last segment is kind of a don't worry about critiquing that part because there wasn't anything new written or performed for that particular segment. But it's up to you as to how you judge the material yourself. When it comes to my pick, it is really hard because I think lyrically, at least, Pure Chaos stepped up. There was a lot more going on in like creativity and rhyme, like I don't know what word I'm looking for, but lots of more dovetailing in and out and use of the space. And that's not to say that lack of lyrics on Toasty's part is a bad thing. Just it was very. I feel like Toasty's what's the word? Like focus was more on raw performance, and that did come through. Like there's whole segments that are just like, what the hell is going on? And it's so many. I had to open up a whole separate project to mix the vocals in because there were a good like 20, 30 layers across the both of them. So the whole thing, my CPU was starting to like brick just from how much there was to do. but it's so hard. Am I able to like think about which of the two I go with while you guys go through your thoughts? Because I haven't been able to think about it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for it.
I'll actually piggyback off of you because I will say that although the la 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 section wasn't inherently intended, I think it was necessary for the track, especially when you think about that climactic outro. Having that dip leads to that dynamic experience of you're not overwhelmed with a wall of sound throughout the whole track. So I think
Fair.
it ended up being more of a boon than a detriment to the song experience overall as a whole. And kudos to you for just straight up saving the end of the track and not just kind of cutting the beat off. I mean, like, well,
Yeah,
y'all didn't do
yeah.
anything, so I'm not gonna do anything. So, like, way to go above and beyond as a coach. That was awesome on you. So I want to make sure you got your flowers for that because the production and the entire engineering of the song is a feather in your cap. Because genuinely, I'm not an analog horror FNAF and amazing digital service.
Yeah.
That world is not my world,
I-
but I genuinely would love to hear the three of you drop a mixtape based on those IPs because your production, Pure Chaos, his timbre and sound. I have not minced words. I'm not the biggest fan of that voice and that rap style. I've never hid that, but I've always given it respect. And in this song, it shined so brilliantly because of what it was surrounded with that I can't believe I'm saying this. I wanted more. So I think that genuinely you three should down the road re-collaborate on something together because I'm telling you, I don't like
I
talking
concur.
about this on stream, but money. You feel
I
me?
concur. I
You
concur.
feel me?
Kuro, I believe
Like,
the term
for real.
I believe the term you were looking for. We settled on FNAFers.
Yeah, I invented that word. Thank you. So, as I was saying, I will say where my vote lies is Toasty, just because I want to see what happens when Toasty doesn't have someone else kind of not saying that they're not capable, but when you have someone carrying that lyrical load, you can give way more to performance. So I'm almost tempted to see what happens when it's just you two on a track and now on every point you have to show out. I think it's an easy 50-50. Both of them did incredible. I wouldn't be surprised if the judges go the other way because Pure Chaos genuinely, rap-wise, was doing gymnastics like he was in Milan. Like, legitimately, like, gold medal rap gymnastics were occurring on that track. Like, huge hats off. So, yeah, that's kind of where I settled on this. Cheers.
Dude, Chaos. I mean, yeah, if I can just pipe in, Chaos. That was my immediate vote right away. It was like Chaos. One, the lyrics, awesome. Like they make sense. It's not so on the nose, and it works. It worked really well. The vibe of the sound you had with the production matched super well, like Kuro was saying. And you did a lot. You did. I noticed. I can't remember where it was. Where you rapped and then you like sang a note and then rapped again. It was like rap singing you going on. And there was a lot of variation. Like, oh man, awesome. Like, I liked that a lot. And yeah, and Toasty was good too. I think the lyrics were a little too on the nose in my opinion. It wasn't deep enough. It was very surface level. And the lyrics or the melody just didn't really stick with me at all. It didn't stand out. It just seemed kind of jumbled with the rest of the production.
All right, Shadrow, do you want to go last or are you ready?
Can I go last?
Yeah, sure. Blue, Blix, Mark.
Yeah, everyone's kind of stole the words. I really gotta go and agree and say Pure Chaos on this one.
I'm gonna also say Pure Chaos. I mean, all I can say is that I did like what he did. I like what Tosi did. With the vocals as well, but the production is what I kind of really like the production a lot. Like you did go crazy, Shadrow. So I'm gonna give credit where I'm gonna give credit where it's due. But I did like what Pure Chaos did. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go Pure Chaos on that one.
Mark.
Well, first, you can't say I'm biased because me and Pure Chaos were in the final round last season.
True.
So it's not anything like that. But I do want to give my notes here. Like, I mean, there's no denying that like Toasty has incredible vocals. And what was really cool in her vocal, I don't know if Shadrow, if you heard it, but she also had this eclectic sound, like it was like a guitar riff, like like you do a whammy bar. It was like a certain part in her vibrato where she did like a whammy bar. I was like, that is great. And then she kind of went back in the older like 70s, 80s thing where it's like multiple layers, but it has the rhythm within the actual layers. Like it was very, very polished. It was very nice. 100%. However, when it came to Pure Chaos for that, he already has a certain tone that fits a digital age like that. And knowing him, like, you know, just like how Kuro, you say, like, not everybody's a fan of that particular voice. Just like a ODB, just like a Danny Brown, there's a certain aesthetic and sound that somebody has. However, what I was able to hear was that Pure Chaos mixed his natural voice in that at the same time. And he used his natural voice as a harmony of his actual voice that he raps with. So to be able to find that tone and then do the technical parts and then do the layers back and forth and then keep it simplistic and not kill you to death with double time or anything like that, it's a skill by itself. And just because of that, that's what took it over the edge for me. So it's definitely Pure Chaos for sure. But I don't want to, downplay the fact that Toasty did some crazy harmony layers that really need to really be, need their flowers for sure, because that was incredible. But it was just a little bit things that Pure Chaos had to do because he was added, an advantage of, Toasty can sing to the, all different octaves and things like that. And Pure Chaos had to figure out a way to make himself stand out to that. So it's just making what could be a disadvantage an advantage in what exactly you have. And that's the reason why I would pick Pure Chaos for this one.
All right, Shadrow, are you going to gatekeep your vote?
No. So I think in general, I've kind of subconsciously been leaning towards Pure Chaos more for the like technical lyrical elements, like a lot more of and a lot of what you guys have said have kind of like, I don't know, verbalized the thoughts that I wouldn't be able to actually put together myself, which helps a lot. I think it's so tough though. Like I know that at this point my vote doesn't matter, but like I'm still so stressed or whatever, still 50-50 on which one of them I actually, because Toasty, the like tonal quality of her voice is something that I would have loved to have still worked with in the next round. And that's not to say we can't just still work on stuff in the future anyway. But,
yeah, please, I would not mind just seeing an EP like that pitched for games, like, because it would go extremely well. Like I know,
you'd
like
hit
I'm
the
saying,
community like
no,
battle
like
in
dead
2010,
serious.
like-
And you want to know what's interesting? I don't mean to stop you in the middle of it,
No,
but
it's
you
fine.
want to know what's interesting about yours versus like when I hear like JT and I hear everybody else. You want to know what I find interesting about it? It's not ridiculously cinematic, and the fact that it's not means that it can fit anywhere. It can fit in in VGM and games and things like that, because people forget when you score video games, the more sound you have, the more megabytes it is. So it will not be able to do well in 16-bit or 8-bit. That's why they lower the bit rate for it. But the tone that you have for that, I seriously feel that if you decided to and produced an EP with those two, I feel it would do really, really well. Especially for indie games and things like that. Like I'm with Kuro with that. I'm really serious. I really feel that they combined together, I feel they would do really, really well.
Yeah.
Y'all be a big three. I'm like,
Yes,
I don't.
I
There's
agree.
a reason I've never once said this on any one of the seasons I've been on. I've never once said the word money. Y'all three, MUNNOUY, money.
Even spelled it weird, so you can understand what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think from like a practical standpoint, I would ultimately go for Chaos in the end. For pretty much all the reasons everyone said already. I don't have any fresh new point to make. But that is like this has been like a really hard decision to make over the past like week or two. Like I've been just sitting here like they're both so good. I don't know what to do. And I guess that's in part why I wanted to wait until hearing everyone's thoughts so I could see if there's like a perspective I hadn't really considered. That's like, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. So thank you for that. So yes, Chaos is my vote.
All right.
Yeah.
Round of applause. Pure Chaos makes it to the finale.
Yeah.
That was a tough round as Toasty was in the finale of season 1 and Chaos was in the finale of season 2. Toasty,
Yeah, that was like a crazy King of the Ring little battle royal we
Yeah.
just had. I like that.
Toasty placed 4th and Chaos placed 3rd on their seasons. All right. DHeusta. On to you.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Mr. Melody.
Yeah.
All right. This is Team DHeusta with Pain, Yellowblade, and Master of Sarcasm.
Before we
Ooh.
start, I just want to say I still can't believe that I could have had a song if it wasn't for DHeusta. All love, all joke. I just have to say that.
No, valid. That's valid.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not a vengeful man. I ain't never had no problems that I couldn't stand. But sick and tired of the pain I give. I can promise that my anger ain't one that you should trifle with. I tell you, get lost. Left me in the trash, but I don't get tossed. King of the gulag. I don't play about my subjects. I can show you true bonds. Loyalty or virtue. You don't need to put your boots on. Need you just to walk away. Learn to carry hatred, cause I know my heart will break. I put up walls. If I fall, then I won't fall for grace. Got the devil in my ear. I don't listen to what him or other people say. I just free myself from shackles, scars that will never heal. But I like to show my hands, cause I'd rather be making deals on my life. Cause when the truth is revealed,
there ain't no peace in my heart, and hate is all I can feel.
What would you do if you got chewed out by the trash at the top side? What would you do if your life got treated like a pin in their backside? Would you fight back or would you get sick? You never get the chance when you're stuck in this pit. Man, defeat and elites is not easy to be, so keep on your feet and scream through the seams like rocking with the body so confused, all the movements quicker, pick her up, but we the cleaners, how we do it. We the one man's trash, we reuse and abuse it. Yeah, get with the times, cause the clock keeps ticking. Never back down from the time, no ceiling.
listen, look. Brutal how they be admiring trash and hyping it up. High key, I'm tough. Sick faking dreams, I'm making bands. Got hype from the funds. Underdog from beginning, feel like Douglas. I'm Mike Tyson, you bums. Ain't not my pedigree, y'all ain't trying enough. When mouse in the scene, but no, my boss be fired like hot. I'm a wordsmith, shake, really lighting the ink. Confiding no sting, I promise you got ice in the rink. Look, the sick when I'm rapping, there ain't no antidote. We have to know the map of the scam up against the cash phone. We cast it from the dash, you slap me into the catacombs. The calico, round in the ordinary. Yuki don't marry the way to actually tap in the vote. Presidential, winning unanimous, factually vote. Beauty rappers begging for a chance to be packed in the show. Gotcha, Kuro, we really trashing these rappers, let's go.
What would you do if you got chewed out by the trash at the top side? What would you do if your life got treated like a pain in their backside? Would you fight back or would you get sick? You never get the chance when you're stuck in this pit. Man, defeating elites is not easy to be, so keep on your feet and scream through the scenes like rocking with the body so confused, all the movements quicker, bigger up, but with the cleaners how we do it. With the one man's trash, we reuse and abuse it. Yeah, get with the times, cause the clock keeps ticking. Never back down for the time knows it.
Hey.
I saved him because of his singing, and he came in rapping. And he killed it. But carry on, DHeusta. Or get us started.
Wait, who produced it? I want to know who produced that beat.
I did all that. I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beat was tough.
That shit was hard. I like
What's
that a
up?
lot.
I'm so glad the majority of us as judges are producers for the rounds too. So it just kind of feels like you got a connection with the artist with that also. So
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks, guys. It was
Hell yeah.
fun. I just, oh man, I loved everybody's takes. They were just so raw and incredible. I was blown away by Payne was the first one to give their thing, and I was just like, bro, what? Like it was so good. And then Yellowblade came in with the freaking grit and the screams and that like that you hear in the song. That's him just boom, just going at it, which is awesome. And then Master Sarcasm coming in as well with the rap at the end and tying it all together. It just is so good. I was very, very impressed. And I'd love to. Even Payne was talking about extending this song and making it a full thing. So that would be cool. But I almost don't want to. I don't want to give my vote yet until I hear your guys' stuff.
You can
and then
hold it.
maybe. So I'll probably hold off and let you guys kind of decide your thoughts.
I'll slide in real quick because I want to. If P Easy is still here, I know it's weird, right? Why am I talking about P Easy? If P Easy is still here, Payne's verse is what I mean about writing something that sticks. Because Payne wasn't going crazy with the bars, but everything Payne was saying is something that could be felt. So obviously this is not an R&B track, but just exactly having something that matters when you say it is what I was referring to. So that's why I brought up P Easy. The song was tough. I once I heard the beat came in, I actually didn't. I was a little shocked that it was you, Heusta, that produced the beat because I was like, oh, this is like some like gutter shit. Like I was a little surprised. I like
it was very different than what we're hearing from you, which is great.
Hey, we're all for that. We're all
I
for
love
that.
it. Big ups. Yellowblade showed out. I love the hook. I love the energy. I love the way that it carries from Payne. Really, really good. I appreciated what Master Sarcasm was doing on the track. I feel like I wanted a little more. I feel like he was. I don't know if this is the right way to say it. He was being a little like he was doing some flash. You know, he was doing some bars. He was doing something. But in a track like this, like if you're not punching me in the jaw, I'm not feeling it. Especially with how Payne opened the track and then how Yellowblade carried that energy. I think I wanted a little more continuity, I think is the word I want. I feel like I wanted Master Sarcasm to carry that continuity. He cooked, but he didn't cook in that continuity that I wanted to feel throughout the track. So that's why I'm kind of now stuck between Payne, who, what a fucking opening. I mean, homie didn't let 4 beats pass before he just got in it.
Yep.
Got in it. And then Yellowblade. You know what? I got to stand on principle. I'm going to give it to Yellowblade.
All
By
right.
51-49, I got to give it to Yellowblade. Because I can't decide. Because both of them gave me exactly what I would have wanted for this track. Both had really good writing, strong bars, great delivery, emotive presence. You know what, Yellowblade? You screamed, and that got you the W. Congratulations. That's what got it for
That's
me.
what barely carried him over. Was this?
Literally. Otherwise, it would have been 50-50, and I would have been waiting for DHeusta to get his vote to get my vote.
Oh, man.
All right, that puts Yellowblade at 1. Anybody else? Blue, Mark, Shadrow?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. My fault. You can go, Shadrow. My fault.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
tough, just so you know, like Payne and Yellowblade and Master Sarcasm, like you can tell it's tough with the judges.
Yeah.
It's a hard decision.
I think I'm kind of in the same camp as Kuro in the end, where really it is just kind of the screams that nudged Yellowblade that teeny little bit higher. And I can't put it in the same words as you, but yeah, there was something about Sarcasm's section that it was still really good. There was just some element about it that felt like it didn't quite fit in with the rest of it, and I don't know. I can't like verbalize it. I don't know what. Maybe it was like the mix in some way. I don't know, but again, all three phenomenal, but Yellow Blade that teeny little bit higher, just because he could get those screams out. Those screams matter.
That's a fact.
All right. Blue Blix,
For
Mark.
sure. Nah, yeah. I really got to give it to Yellow Blade on this one. I'm really looking for that hunger, that thirst, that how far over the top are you willing to go? And I feel like Yellow Blade was able to achieve that really well. So I got to go with Yellow Blade on this one.
Is me and Blix like sharing like our votes or
Yeah.
or oh okay. Fuck. Well, I was gonna go with Pain. Fuck, Yellow Blade. Yeah. What the fuck? Fuck you, Blix.
Well, you can sort it out. You guys are a duo.
No.
Yeah, you guys talk it out. Dude,
No. I mean,
Just run the sticks real quick.
I mean, speak your thoughts.
What's the score right now?
I mean,
if Blue and Blix settle
I really
on,
like.
sorry,
I really do like the emotion, like the opening. What Pain did. Pain, like had like energy, with his verse, and I liked it. It gave me like I don't know what energy I'm trying to compare this shit to, but like it was really good. I fucked with it. I like Yellow Blade. Is that I was like, what was that? What was that? Shit, because it sounded like an applause, and it didn't really
I'm
mix
pretty
well.
sure that was Yellow Blade screaming. That's what I was saying.
That was Yellow Blade screaming. Okay, it sounded like an applause. That's what it sounded like. I don't know if it was mixed well, but like I kind of didn't like that. But he still had energy, and then Master Sarcasm. I can agree what Shadrow said. Like it didn't kind of like mix well on what he was trying to go for on that. But he still had some. He still had a good verse and what he was trying to do on that too. But yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with Pain. I'm gonna stick with Pain, Blix. Yeah, like run the hands, bro. Run the hands. What's you trying to do, bro?
Blix, are you?
You want rock paper scissors? You want rock paper scissors?
What's the overall votes?
If you guys
2 for
settle on
Yellow, and if you
I was
guys do
gonna say,
Pain, it'll be 2-1.
if you guys settle on Yellow Blade wins.
You want a rock paper scissors for Pain versus Yellow Blade?
Or do you want to?
It's all in your hands.
Do you want?
Matter of fact, nah. You know how we'll do this? We'll do this like this. Blue, call heads or tails right now.
Fuck. Heads. I'm gonna pick heads.
Got you. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
It's tails.
Fuck!
What the freak? Oh my god.
So, are we passing Yellow Blade through, or?
Yeah.
Can I just hold on? I can't in good conscience let a coin flip decide the finals respectfully.
No,
I cannot in good conscience let a coin flip.
I agree.
I would rather y'all wait to vote and let Mark speak than let a coin flip be the deciding factor.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just
Nah,
out
you know
of
what?
fairness sake.
Can we like?
You know what? Blix. While they doing that, let's play Cup Pong. If I win, it's Pain.
No,
If you win,
Cup Pong's in the same category as a coin flip.
Come on, run it,
Why do you, bro? Don't you guys have like DMs? Why don't you guys text her?
Let's keep it a beam. Let's be real here. We will discuss this, and we will let Mark speak.
All right, Mark, carry on.
I bet.
All right, so I can.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I looked at it. I looked at it in keys of fighters. I think Kuro will like this example here. All right, so for right now, when I look at Pain, I see Ali. When I look at Yellow Blade, I see Mike Tyson. And when I look at Master Sarcasm, I see Bruce Lee. And this is what I mean by that.
Yep, that's a great way to put it.
Bruce Lee exhibition. He's talking trash. He's doing all the different movements and all that kind of stuff. It's flashy. It's dope. It's fire. But he doesn't really get into the actual nitty gritty of it. Like it's just very talent. This shows overall talent. But for this kind of track, I needed you to really, I really needed you to get into the fight. It just took a little too long for that. when it comes to Pain as an Ali. Ali is he's a trash talker, but he's strong and poised and starts right at the start. He's not sitting there waiting around for anybody. He's going to strike when it's time. And then Yellow Blade is the grit. Like, I'm Mike Tyson. I'm here to knock you out. And then that is what the deciding factor of the track is between those three, which makes it very difficult. You know what I mean? But it all goes into the production of the sound. You know what I mean? And the sound was gritty. So since the sound was gritty for that, you would say, you know, people were saying, could the Yellow Blade say, oh, it's and the scream and all that. There's that. But at the same time, you can't discount the fact that Pain still went first. Also. So, and there was emotion. His voice was cracking. I mean, there was emotion in everything that he was saying. Those little parts is what decide those kind of things. You know what I mean? Like, Yellow Blade has a heavy metal background and things like that. So he can already give that particular energy with the rock rap. He can do that. I know that because, you know, I've worked with him before and we've worked together, even on season 2, which is the same thing. But if I am going to have to go with emotion and starting off the track, I'm going Pain for this one.
Let's go.
But and mine is a 50-49 for Pain just because of that aspect also. And don't forget that Yellow Blade still has to follow up with the energy that's set at that bar. Because if Yellow Blade went first and then Pain went second, it might be a different kind of, you know, a different kind of perspective. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Mike Tyson has the power, 100%, but Ali is agile and adaptable. So you have to think about those aspects there. So I would go Pain for that.
All right. Pain's back in it. Did we come to a conclusion, Blue and Blix?
Pain it is.
All right.
Pain.
Yeah.
Our tiebreaker just turned off his camera and muted.
I'm here. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I'm here. No, I'm here. We're holding it in.
There's a, sorry to cut you off, but he could totally just throw out Master of Sarcasm and then force me to be the tiebreaker. But what kind of fun? What kind of fun is that? So carry on, DHeusta.
So my after everything was said, I'm not going to reiterate what everybody said. I mean, I agree with everybody here. I've already said my favorite parts of everybody's vocals and takes and whatnot. It just was delivered so incredibly well. But I did, for some reason, there's something in that with Pain's vocals that I just was like, bro, yes, like that. I was scrunching my nose the whole time. Like, it was just so good, but it is so close to Yellow Blade. Like, it is so hard for me because Yellow Blade gave so he repeated the chorus, right, or the hook, whatever you want to call it. He actually re-sang it and sang it with even more grit compared to the first time. He didn't just copy and paste, which was freaking insane.
Right.
So that's why I think this is the hardest decision to make between those two. But I did feel the most somehow or some, I don't know what it was, but from Pain. So that's my vote as well.
All right, congratulations, Pain.
And
Holy comeback.
Master of Sarcasm, great. I mean, it really was good. I think the best way I can put it is delivery level. Yellow Blade and Pain were a little higher, and I think it could next time, like, and I guess in comparison it's hard, but deliver a little, like, up that level a little more next time. Because you know, all three of you guys are really talented, but that was probably what did it for me.
The easiest way to kind of separate what happened, Master of Sarcasm, you rapped on the track. Pain and Yellow Blade performed. And that's that 1% difference of the emotion and the screaming. It's that performance of the emotion. That's what disconnected you from the other two that were on the track. You add a little more grit in your delivery. You add a little more power behind your voice. It levels up what you wrote to be in that same field of play that the other two were on. Because not that you didn't do good, it's just they had the field card advantage of knowing to hit that emotive level where you're still developing into that.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Actually, well said, guys. Well done. Well done.
So we have our
Hell
final
yeah.
5 to go over for some quick statistics. Pain, Chaos, and Blackout make it to the finale for the second time in their voice history, with Elemental and Jacksonville this being their first. For the 3rd season in a row, Rap Roasted's eliminated at the semifinals.
No. Sorry,
And that about wraps it up. So, this next round is where you guys are no longer laughing happy in a call while we judge the music. So you guys are now each other's enemies. This is showing that you picked that or not you specifically, but you guys all picked that person to get to the end just for them to take on all the other people you picked. So not only is this person representing your team, they are representing you as a coach. So this is, like I said, it's a battle now. It was a battle between the contestants before, but now the judges are in on the fight. So you're looking at a big call of your enemies right now.
We got London on the track.
You know,
Kuro, you better be there.
I'm about to say, like,
you can't go get
y'all
milk
been my
anymore,
enemies
bro.
since day one. The fuck Ray talking about? Y'all been my ops since the draft.
I have only one question about this last song.
Yeah.
You can be on the track. No extra features.
But I'm the pride.
Blue can be on the track. No extra features.
You've always been the prize.
Oh.
Listen.
Said the
You could produce. You could produce. I'll be on the track with.
So I don't
our
have
last
to
name.
get on the track. I
You don't
can
have
only
to get on the
produce.
track.
If you don't want to.
You've been doing your part, which is producing for every single song.
Mm-hmm.
So you do
That's
not have
tough.
to get on the track. Now it's up to me to get on the track.
Yeah.
I'm actually hyped
Perfect.
to see y'all track. I can't even front. Like, I don't even want to like call it out like that. But like, because y'all been wanting to rap with the homies the whole season. So I know the chemistry has just been building. I'm actually excited to see what y'all do. That's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna just
Bro,
say.
We're
I'm gonna just.
allowed to hop on this
Everybody
song.
does.
Yeah.
I'm
This is-
gonna just.
You have to hop on this song.
I'm gonna.
Oh, we have
Hold on.
to.
I'm
Okay,
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this, Jax. Look at me.
Uh-oh.
Take me to victory. Take me to victory, bro. Take me to victory. Take me to victory, bro.
Kuro's going for a second win.
Yeah, don't let me repeat, guys.
Hey, I
Don't
got
let
you,
me
Kuro.
repeat,
I got
guys.
you. I got you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Y'all let me
man.
repeat.
Wait.
Y'all never
What
get
if-
the end of it.
What if the judges beats the contestant though? The last
It's a team.
contestant.
It's a team.
It's a
We're
team.
packaging.
No, it's a teamwork. It's a
Well,
one.
okay.
Mark Cooper
One
wins
heart,
the
one
voice.
mind, baby.
Mark Cooper swoops in at the last second
Can't
and
say
wins the
another
voice.
Tamashiwa.
That
Hey, I
would be
feel the
ridiculous.
bathroom's
That would be
super bad, by
ridiculous.
the way.
That'd be ridiculous if I got a drop and then be like, all right, Mark, you're gonna do your own song.
I can't lie. Mark, I'm gonna say this. Mark, if anyone drops from your team in the finals again, I'm officially a part of your team. I'm rapping with you.
Oh, shit.
I'm not standing for this bullshit no more. I can't handle it. Like, I've been trying to keep a poker face, but I'm ready to snap on some people, dog.
Yeah, plot twist. I'm gonna drop out.
All right.
Feel me, dog?
Kidding. It's a joke.
Oh Lord.
I will need an interview. I talked to Kuro and Mark about this, but I like to have an interview with each team with their coaches and their team member, because I'm gonna make a little montage
Alright.
for this.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
Like,
before
it look
we
cute.
finish the song, or
Yeah,
write the
before we
song or
finish the
whatever?
song. I was actually about to
Oh,
ask
cool.
if Shadrow and Chaos wanted to knock it out right now, but I don't know if Shadrow or Chaos is busy. I know Shadrow's got a package on the way. He warned me about before the stream.
No,
And
I said
and
before all
Chaos,
this
is in
that
Chaos looks like he's in the VC.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah.
Mark,
It should
Elemental.
be okay. It just means that
Elemental.
in the
We
middle of
can
it, I might have to
knock
run
out
out
this
like half a
interview
second.
right
But
now.
yeah.
Elemental
Yeah.
said, "I ain't gonna drop. I'm Team Mark till I die."
Oh, I
That's
know
what we love
better.
to
I was
hear.
being
That's what we love to hear.
funny. I was being funny. I know better.
Blue, I heard you. I'm gonna knock out Shadrow and Chaos, and then I'll see where you, Jax, and Blix are at.
Well, you want to do it in this call right now?
No,
This call?
in the team Blue and Blix, Team Shadrow, Team Kuro, blah, blah, all those people.
All right, that's fine. That's
All
fine.
right. So we're gonna wrap
I'll
up the
keep you
stream.
updated.
Everybody say bye.
I'm gonna go to the
Bye
bathroom.
bye.
See
Go
ya.
stream Vertigo 2 out now on all
Bye.
platforms.
Go stream
Bye.
Blix's album.
Yeah,
Go stream Blix's album.
Planet Vertigo.
Hey,
Planet Vertigo too.
Alpha.